Hello everybody, my name is Miss Angela and we're back with another edition of Build-A-Reader Storytime. And before we start each story time, we have to mention 5 very important things for our caregivers and our kiddos to learn, and that is talk, sing, read, write, play. These 5 things are going to help us build our readers every day. And today we're going to highlight playing. And how are we going to do that? Well, this little guy is going to help me. And this little guy is gonna help me. All right. But first, before we play, we're gonna start with a hello song or a greeting song or a get ready for a reading song. I didn't mean to rhyme, but here we are. All right. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, pat your knees. If you're ready for a story, pat your knees. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, pat your knees. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. Are you sitting really still? Are you sitting really still? We're ready. Are you ready? All right, for our first book, we're reading Frog on a Log. I'm out of logs, but I have lots of frogs. This is by Kes Gray and Jim Field. He's going to eat that fly. I like looking at the end papers. Look how silly he's being, hopping around. Got his tongue out up here. Can you do that? I bet they wrote the words and did the pictures together too, because it doesn't say who did what. Hey, Frog, sit on a log, said the cat. But I don't want to sit on a log, said the frog. Logs are all hard and uncomfortable, and they can give you splinters. Ouch! I'm going to be the frog today. That's how we're going to play. I don't care, said the cat. You're a frog, so you must sit on a log. Does anybody want to play the cat? He looks like he's in charge. Anybody want to be in charge, like the cat? Can I sit on a mat? Asked the frog. Only cats sit on mats, said the frog. The cat. What about a chair, said the frog. I wouldn't mind sitting on a chair. Hares sit on chairs, said the cat. I wonder what his shoes remind you of. Does anyone have any guesses? What do his shoes look like? Perhaps I could sit on a stool, said the frog. Mules sit on stools, said the cat. What about a sofa, said the frog. I could sit right on a sofa. Gophers sit on sofas, said the cat. It's very simple, really. Cats sit on mats. Hares sit on chairs. Mules sit on stools, gophers sit on sofas, and frogs sit on logs. I could get used to this though. And I am playing the frog, so. But I guess whoever wants to play the gopher today in this story gets the sofa. You're so lucky. What do lions sit on? Asked the frog. Lions sit on irons, said the cat. I don't think that's that comfortable. The lion does not look very happy. Ouch, said the frog. What do parrots sit on? Parrots sit on carrots, said the cat. Lions sit on irons, and parrots sit on carrots. Of course. That little parrot looks pretty excited about those carrots. Or he's excited about seeing that frog there. That doesn't sound very comfortable, said the frog. It's not about being comfortable, said the cat. It's about doing the right thing. What do foxes sit on, asked the frog. Foxes sit on boxes, said the cat. Foxes sit on boxes, and fleas sit on peas. Look at that. Look at those tiny little peas. And then the fleas. What do goats sit on? Asked the frog. Goats sit on coats, said the cat. Goats sit on coats, cows sit on plows, and storks sit on forks. Neither of those look like comfortable seating arrangements. I'd really rather be the gopher. So I'll play the frog today, and you guys play the gophers, and we'll sit on the sofa together. What do gorillas sit on? Asked the frog. Gorillas sit on pillars, said the cat. Gorillas sit on pillars, rats sit on hats, weasels sit on easels, and moles sit on poles. What do seals sit on? Asked the frog. Don't you know anything? Said the cat. Seals sit on wheels, doves sit on gloves, newts sit on flutes, lizards sit on wizards, and apes sit on grapes. I think they're onto something here. That looks pretty appetizing. I think I'll switch from the sofa to the grapes. What about puffins? Asked the frog. Puffins sit on muffins, said the cat. Puffins sit on muffins, snakes sit on cakes, owls sit on towels. Gibbons sit on ribbons, lambs sit on jams, and bees sit on keys. Look at that little bee. I think he wants the jam instead. What do you think? Well, I never knew that, said the frog. Well, you do now, said the cat, as he's licking his paw, minding his own business on his mat. What do dogs sit on? I don't know if that frog wants the answer to that. Can anyone think what dogs rhymes with? The cat said, I was hoping you weren't going to ask that. Help! I don't want to play the frog anymore. That was a good story, wasn't it? I really like rhyming, and when I was growing up reading stories, I always liked to pick a character and pretend I was that character through the entire story. And then I'd grab my favorite stuffed animal, I'd grab whatever props that made me feel like a frog, and I would jump right into the story and play that character. And doing this makes the story more memorable and more enjoyable for your littles. So pick a character, play it out, ask questions. It'll make it more fun. And now for a hand movement, a classic, but I'm going to change it a little bit. Instead of the Itsy Bitsy spider, we're doing the Itsy Bitsy frog. Because you can do whatever you want when you sing, and you can do whatever you want when you read, as long as you're singing and as long as you're reading. The Itsy Bitsy frog hopped up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed little froggy out. But out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the Itsy Bitsy frog hopped up the spout again. One more time. The Itsy Bitsy frog hopped up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed little froggy out. But out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the Itsy Bitsy frog hopped up the spout again. Boop. He had a really good time. Now he's up that spout. And now that we've settled that, who's ready for another book? An even better book. Well, maybe not better, but I think this one is hilarious. I'm going to still be the frog, but there are no frogs in a kindergarten. But there are buffaloes. This is Your Buffalo Ready for Kindergarten by Audrey Vernick, illustrated by Daniel Genowayne? I'm not sure. But he did the pictures. He looks really excited to go to school with his little friend. All right. Also, if you've noticed, I've got a bunch of pillows over here. I like to pick a spot, and it's my reading spot, and it makes it more fun, and I get real comfortable. Keep all of my books really close by so that I can feel encouraged to read more. So pick a spot in your house, outside, in the park, on a train, on a plane, wherever you like to read. Oh, and this is the dedication. I like reading these. For the heart of the herd, Jacob and Anna, who inspire me and make me laugh. That was from the author to someone that she knows named Jacob and Anna. That's so nice. And the illustrator said, for Lenore. And the dedication is something that the author or illustrator will write for someone that they are inspired by, who maybe inspired them to write this book. Makes it special. Some people say kindergarten is no place for a buffalo. How crazy is that? Does your buffalo have a backpack? Well then, he's definitely ready for kindergarten. He is ready. Look at that little blue backpack. The teacher looks a little concerned, but old Tommy over here, he doesn't seem bothered at all. Is he feeling shy? That's okay. It can be hard to start something new, especially when you're a buffalo, especially when your buffalo will be the only one with horns, or maybe frog eyeballs on their head, and a mane. Okay, and a hump. Might be a little weird. But who can resist that furry face? I know I couldn't. I want my own buffalo. Is he worried about being the only one who's not good with scissors? Or the only one afraid of scissors? Begin simply. Have your buffalo hold the scissors. Start out small. Just hold the scissors. Oh, look. She made a little buffalo. Oh, how nice. Okay, maybe your buffalo can't cut yet, but maybe most kids aren't But maybe most kids aren't the state animal of Oklahoma or pictured on old nickels. Everyone's special in his or her own way. That's the kind of thing you learn in kindergarten. Look, there we are, Oklahoma. We're in a book. That reminds me of another book. Any guesses what I'm talking about? Oh, it's Show and Tell. He's got a nickel. How sweet. I think the teacher's coming along to the idea of Mr. Buffalo being in her classroom. What do you think? Won't your buffalo just love recess? He may need time to get used to the no grazing rule, and swings may not be for everyone. But schoolyard games are. Some kids are great hiders, others are good seekers. And your buffalo is the very best hiding spot ever. Swing sets, my favorite recess game. I still go to recess. Whoa! It is art time. Look at that paint. It's everywhere. Finger painting is such fun. Remind your buffalo, it's okay to get messy. No true artist stays clean. And you never know what kind of masterpiece those hooves might create. Oh, she's She's drawing Mr. Buffalo. I think he's making friends. Ta-da! Look at my artist. Mr. Buffalo is the artist. He's very proud of his work. Cooperating and taking turns are both very big deals in kindergarten. But your buffalo may sometimes get frustrated, like when someone takes his building blocks or calls him a fluppalo. Another buffalo might be tempted to nudge those kids. But not your buffalo. He'll stop. He'll take a deep breath. Ready? And remember the rules of sharing and caring. That's why kindergarten's so great. You learn to get along without using your horns. So instead of being angry, they're going to play together instead. Good job, Mr. Buffalo. Snack time! You remember those grapes in our last story? This might be my favorite time in kindergarten. Your buffalo is probably looking forward to sharing treats with classmates. But he may be the only one who eats grass, then throws it up in his mouth and eats it again. Remember, everyone's special in his or her own way. I'm glad I'm not a buffalo. Your buffalo will want to look sharp on school picture day. Does he have his favorite shirt, suit, tie maybe? It's not always easy for a well-dressed buffalo to stay spiffy. That's okay, as long as he smiles that mighty buffalo smile. Can everyone smile for me? They look so nice. Can your buffalo balance on a tightrope? Kidding. He doesn't need to do that. Unless he's going to clown kindergarten. In that case, tight ropes, face paint, blowhorns. Sometimes it's hard to decide who to play with or sit next to at story time. This will not be a problem for your buffalo. True, he may be the tiniest bit smelly, but he's also cheerful and friendly, not to mention warm and cuddly. So during story time, find yourself a buffalo. Take a little load off. Just lean back. She's doing story time just like I am. No buffaloes here though. Sorry. I got pillows and a sofa. Anyone who says kindergarten is no place for a buffalo has definitely not met yours. He belongs there. He loves it. In fact, he may not ever leave. He got the Super Student Award. He was a good buffalo. Good luck with that. He's reading the book that we're reading in the book. The end. That was Is Your Buffalo Ready for Kindergarten? I love this one. It's so funny. All right. What is next? What's next, you say? Well, did you add these books to your reading log for the summer reading program? Because both of these books count. So if you've been listening along with all of our Build-A-Reader story times, you can go get your coupons. You've probably read at least 8 books, haven't you? If you haven't, you still have time. You can still sign up. You can still either go into the library or sign up online, read 8 books to get your medal and coupon books, and read an additional 12 to be entered in grand prize drawings for some awesome stuff. And you have until the 31st of July to complete that. So hurry, fast. Go sign up. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're probably waiting for our goodbye song. Okay, well, I told you these are one of my favorite books, right? Well, I've got one of my favorite songs, And I think I'm going to sing it every single story time. I probably get way too excited about it, but way too excited. No such thing. All right. I've got a couple of props. Okay, not a couple. I have several. And they're going to help us sing our goodbye song. This is an alligator. And this is a crocodile. Now, you might say, Miss Angela, how do I know the difference? Well, first of all, crocodiles, they have bigger snoots than alligators. So that's how we're going to remember that this is an alligator and this is a crocodile. But also, this crocodile looks a little grown up, a little bit bigger, wouldn't you say, in his golfing uniform? So, alligator, crocodile. Ladybug, jellyfish, baboon, dinosaur, also known as a pterodactyl, polar bear, and butterfly. Are you ready to sing this song with me? See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Good job! Don't forget, you have until July 31st to sign up for the summer reading program. I really enjoyed this story time with you, and if you want more story times, then head over to our Facebook pages, to our YouTube, to our library, and grab some stories, take them home, and do story time yourself. Thanks for stopping by.